Under the Small Tract Act of 1983, the Forest Service is authorized to sell or exchange up to 40 acres of land in the public interest, including parcels used as cemeteries. But this means that communities must purchase the land that once was theirs at market rate or exchange land of equal value, and there are a lot of costs associated with this. For generations, families and communities in New Mexico and across the country buried their loved ones on lands they have lived on for centuries and generations, lands that they cherished long before those lands became part of our national forests or even part of the United States. These rural communities, often nestled in their beloved forests, face unique challenges, from crumbling infrastructure to extreme weather to potholed roads. What they shouldn't have to struggle with is caring for the cemeteries where they will bury their loved ones as they pass and where their ancestors lie in repose. We will hear today of the centuries-old land grants that received property rights from the King of Spain or Mexico centuries ago. And we will hear how they buried and they chose cemetery plots next to their villages in places they thought were beautiful, in places they thought were appropriate to honor, respect, and pray for their dead. We will then hear how, because the land grant rights, the property rights, which were supposed to be protected under the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo, were not. Can you imagine a cemetery that is clearly a place that is held by a community, but instead of granting that property right to the community, to the land grant that had used it to bury and pray for their dead, it was taken into the United States Forest Service, to the BLM, to other places, and lost to the people who hold it dear. So my bill, the Small Cemetery Conveyance Act, would amend the Small Tract Act to allow the Forest Service to convey small parcels of land that contain historic cemeteries directly to state, local government, federally recognized tribes, and importantly, land grant mercedes. You'd be able to convey them without requiring purchase or exchange of land, and the Forest Service, upon a review, could also waive the associated costs such as surveys, appraisals, if the community can demonstrate that is appropriate.